So here's a round I want to highlight, and we see G2 on the defender side and Heretics on the attacking side. G2 did a lot of damage on the previous round, which was an eco round from them. And that means that Heretics can't run a bonus round, and this round is actually basically worth 2 rounds, and it's very important. So let's just play and see how this round plays out. So we see this kind of setup mid with Jet boosted, and we see this smoke coming from Omen, and we see Ardis take a lot of room by pushing mid. And I really like this aggression at the beginning of the round. I think this boost from Jet is really powerful as well, and I like it a lot. And then I think the opening frag comes out from Patty Tech and spam for a smoke. It's quite lucky, but I think maybe he saw the tracer bullets of Jets trying to spam him. But this frag makes it a 5v4, and in such an important round, it's a brilliant advantage to have. So we can see that Cypher has a deep cam, A main, and kind of looks into lobby, and it gives a lot of information for G2. And with this powerful setup mid, and we also have Omen looking into B connector, this mid area is basically locked down. And I think Pith, Cypher, he should probably rotate towards B, knowing that his cam is here, or he can kind of play closer to the rotation, because this rotation from A to B is really long, and any head start that he can get, I think, is really powerful. Due to this long rotation, I also think that it's really important to gain information on the defender side as well. So we see the Killjoy ultimate come out here, and we can see this kind of draws out the rotates from G2, but we don't see any push from Heretics. If we just go back a bit, we see Ardis get a pick. B-Link's really good. He kind of gets caught with his gun out here, and he gets traded. Not sure if there's kind of a miscommunication here, because they did disassemble the crossfire kind of with the Jet top mid because the wall broke. But I think you could have still continued this crossfire mid, just Jet kind of playing more in the open, which I guess is more risky. But I think they are capable of playing this crossfire as well, just because of the mechanical skill of G2. So we kind of see G2 rotate off B because there's no kind of commitment from the Killjoy ultimate, which I think is a big mistake, because you have this Cypher cam here, it doesn't see anything. You also have an Omen on the catwalk, which is only really where the attack from Heretics can come from. You also have Jet, who's capable of fast flanking catwalk if they do take cat. But I would have liked them to see them lean towards B just because of this information from the cam. I would have liked them to at least put 2 players on B, maybe even 3. But this kind of setup is not detrimental to the round. I think it's what happens next that I think is really lacking fundamental play from G2. So I think they quickly realize it's a B take. They try and rotate their members back. You will have a fast flank from Mixwell just because of his kind of aggressive position middle, and you have David P, who's smoked off in market, and you have your other 2 players coming in from CT spawn. See here, David P swings, and honestly, I really don't like this. It's really kind of high risk play. And even if you get 1 kill, you'll be traded, which makes it a 2v3 as opposed to a 3 versus 4, which is kind of similar. But I think there's really no need for this swing, and he almost gets 1, but he gets killed, and it's now a 3v3 retake, which I think then kind of benefits the attacking side, whereas the 4 versus 3 retake would have heavily benefited G2. So I think it's a big mistake from David P. And I also think the read on the round was wrong. I think the 4 versus 3, you would have had one market, two CT, one B main. So you literally have control of the 3 main areas surrounding the site, which kind of leaves Heretics having to play the site, probably playing back site. So I think I think G2 should have committed for the retake, to be honest. And this kind of 3 versus 3, it's played really individualistically from G2. There's no team play at all. They kind of die one by one. Patitech has his flash on, which, he has his flash still, which I think he could have kind of used to retake this area first. So I think this 3 versus 3 retake is really poorly played, but the kind of, I think, what happened, the moments leading to the retake is what kind of loses G2 this round. I also think G2 win this round is most likely going to be 11-6, and I think that is probably mentally it's going to be a too large of margin for Heretics to come back from. So I think this is a really important round which G2 should have taken. So that's kind of my thoughts on the round.